These people that are asking me to remove the video is like you guys are asking me to not speak about the negative experience that I have in Tenerife. Just like on YouTube, figure your brain some new food. Hello people, and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time on the channel, a special welcome to you. I ask that you check out the rest of my videos. If you like what you see, give them a thumbs up, leave a comment, but more than anything, I'm asking that you subscribe to the channel. 2 years ago, I had the fortunate opportunity to visit Tenerife, an island in the Canary Islands, which is off the coast of Africa and mainland Spain. Tenerife is governed by Spain, so it's considered a Spaniard island. And at the same time, I had the unfortunate experience of encountering what I describe to be the worst vendor in all of my travels that I have ever encountered. Since 2017, it's the norm for me to vlog my experience. And usually when I vlog my experience, it's just to share with family, friends, and subscribers. When I went to Tenerife, that's exactly what I intended to do. I did not know what my experience was going to be like in Tenerife, but I knew before I went that I would be filming and capturing my experience there, and whether it's good or bad, I was gonna publish it. It's what I do. So my publishing of the incident, the unfortunate incident in Tenerife, was not in no way to put a shadow of negativity over the Spaniards or the island of Tenerife. I mean, the video was done 2 years ago, and the reason why I'm talking about this video now is because last week, for some unknown reason, the video picked up traction, and a lot of people from Tenerife have been commenting on the video and suggesting that I should take down the video because it points to the vendor in a negative light. If you look behind me, right there, there's a book. It's my autobiography, Survive, and it's also there. It's my life story, and in that book, I talk about me and everybody and most people that I encountered. A lot of people who are mentioned in that book do not like it because it did not speak nicely about them. This is what I say to people in that book who are still alive, and this is what I will say to vendors worldwide. If you don't want people to write or talk negatively about you, then maybe you should have behaved better, or maybe you should behave better for future references. So this video is really for the people who are in defense of the vendor in Tenerife, because I've read some of the comments from my point of view is ridiculous. Some comments are saying I should not have taken pictures of the hat before buying it. Some people are saying I have no right to have tried on the hat before buying it. I find it ridiculous because worldwide, like I said, I'm well traveled. And when I travel to other countries, I am mostly in the tourist area. So what my wife and I did in that video is what we consider to be common practice. We step to a stall, we see some bangles, we try it on. We see some sunglasses, we try it on. We see a hat, we try it on. And usually we are either filming or we're taking pictures of this. And this has never been a problem in any country that I have traveled to before. Also, my comment in response to those comments that I've used ridiculous, I will verbalize it here. That I've been to car shows and I've taken pictures inside of cars, in front of cars, and I never purchased it, and it's never been a problem. I've been house hunting. I've taken pictures in the house, in front of the house. Never bought it, and it's never been a problem. I am from Jamaica. I would like to express to the people the vendors in Tenerife or the people who are in defense of this vendor in Tenerife to say, if any foreigner go to my country, the land of my birth, and have any negative experience, any real ugly treatment, there is a part of me that feels guilt, and there's a part of me that feels ashamed. There's a part of me that feels responsible to let that individual know that I'm sorry that they had that experience. And while I'm saying that, I must say that the host of my villa in Tenerife did extend that sentiment to me. He did express that he's sorry that I had to experience that in Tenerife. My experience in Tenerife was great. Apart from this one vendor, which only took up about 15 minutes of my 5 or 6 days in Tenerife. So it's not a big deal. I wasn't making a big deal out of it. I just came home, and I treat these personal vlogs the same way I treat my writing or poetry. I just express what I was feeling and done and dusted. If people watch it, people watch it. If people don't watch it, at least I got it out of my system, and the information is there if other people are interested in it. But in no way my intent of the video was to be vindictive or tit for tat. I was only saying what I experienced. And these people that are asking me to remove the video is like you guys are asking me to not speak about the negative experience that I have in Tenerife. People go to Jamaica all the time and have negative experiences. They vlog about it, they talk about it. It doesn't mean that Jamaica is a bad place. I love Tenerife. Would I go back there? 100% yes. The people of Tenerife, they were great to me. They were great. So I could not use this one unfortunate experience and say, oh, Tenerife is bad, the Spaniards are bad, da 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 da. I'm not saying that, because when I got to my villa, it was a champagne treatment, and I did not have a rental car. The host of my villa took me to the supermarket, waited for me, and did not even charge me. We took the bus, we went to the neighborhood restaurants. Everybody was hospitable. Everybody was nice. Even people that did not speak English or people that did not speak German. I don't speak Spanish, but they were still nice. We found ways to communicate. What do I feel about this woman? Was she racist? Was she biased? She was rude. She was rude because she came out of her stall or shop, because we didn't enter the shop. My wife and I did not enter the shop. She has some hats and stuff that we were interested in hanging outside, and we took one up and put it on my wife, and I was taking pictures of my wife with full intent to buy the hat. The woman came out blaring, "Do not put on my hat, do not touch my hat, do not," and she was, "Do not take pictures here." As an individual who often walk around with a camera, I have encountered many places in the world that ask me politely not to film. And I, in turn, just respect that and continue doing what I'm doing without filming. Some people mind, some people don't mind. However, this lady was out of line because I was not in her store. I was on a public street. I don't know what that woman's store looks like inside. I think it's called Souvenir Portobello or something like that. It was my first time going to Las Cristianas. I was only in Las Cristianas for 5 to 10 minutes. And then this happened. It was only after I came home and I was reviewing back what actually happened. Why did she behave like that before even saying hello or can I help you? And then I realized, that one, I was black. Two, I had this big beach bag around my shoulder. And then it dawned on me. Well, it didn't dawn on me while I was there. It dawned on me after I left. Because like I said, It was my first time to Los Cristianos. I didn't know anything about it. But after I left the woman and I walked further down on the beach, I realized what I had in common with a lot of the African vendors. I had in common that I'm black. And I had in common that I had a big bag around my shoulder. And I saw where that could have been misinterpreted as me being one of those African beach vendors, the one that moves around. So maybe, I don't know, maybe she just saw my skin color and the bag and she just assumed that I'm her competition and I was there too close to her shop. I don't know. Other than that, I think she was racist because I believe that if I was white, she would automatically believe that I'm there to buy. But because she only saw my color, she came to the wrong conclusion. It happens. I don't have a problem with racist people. If you're racist, you're racist. I respect you for who you are. I may not like it, but I respect it. So that's a better way of putting it. Because I think racism is just, it's foolishness. Especially when you're being racist with someone who is from Spain, a Spaniard. It's stupid in my head because when I think of Spaniards, I don't see them as black people. I don't see them as white people. I see them as a race that fell in the crack. But, you know, us black people, we're very generous. We're very welcoming. So anything that the white race rejects, we own it. We said they're black. They're not white, they're one of us. And we get on with it. So I find it crazy when I see people who are not white to behave in any racist, prejudicial, or biased ways towards any other people. In a nutshell, like I say, this vlog is really for the people in Tenerife who believe that I'm wrong and I was wrong in the incident. I've reviewed that video a number of times. And I didn't even have to review the video because I know my personality. I'm a very reasonable person. And when there is a problem, I opt immediately to find a solution. One of the person who had a problem with the video and was commenting went as far as telling YouTube that I have violated their Privacy Act. I wait to see how that pans out because all filming in that vlog was in my personal space and on a public street. And as much as you guys may be residents of Tenerife, you don't own the public street. You understand? You don't own it. And if the woman is in some way suffering from this negative exposure of her behavior, all she has to do for me to rid the video is apologize. That's all I asked for. She was rude. And all I was trying to do in the video is ask her to be reasonable. Do not talk to people like that. We're all humans. We all have feelings. We all have dignity. And it was in no intent as a revenge to your behavior. I was just doing what I do. I write, and I've written about the incident. Making videos is simple. It's easy. It doesn't require any great skill. I come in this chair, I prop up the camera, and I talk. But logically, not just blab on. But what I really love to do, my real passion lies in writing. I love writing because it is a skill. Not everybody has it, and I was given that gift from the man upstairs. The power of the pen is forever mightier than the sword. So all this back and forth in the comment section and all this attempt to vandalize my channel on YouTube, you're just pouring gasoline onto a fire. There is no disagreement in the whole world that cannot be resolved by communication, if you want to find a resolution. When talks don't work, it's because one or both parties are not interested to find a resolution. Anyway, people, my subscribers, I will actually link this video at the end for some of you guys who might not have seen the video. For you guys who have already seen the video and interested in what traction it has gained, just go to the comment section, select newest comments, and you will see the newest thread of comments. Let me know what you think about that incident. Let me know what you think about my refreshed commentary. Like I say, to all my Spaniards, one love. I wish nothing but peace and harmony and unity for all races and all human beings in the world. Will that ever happen? Maybe not. Why? It's human nature. We like chaos. We like drama. So we'll always find a reason to feud or to have a fight. Anyway, like I always say on my channel, I appreciate thumbs up and thumbs down, agreement and disagreement, because at the end of the day, people, each one teach one. You've reached the end of my video, and that in itself is a support that I truly appreciate. Other ways that you can support this channel is by giving this video a thumbs up. But the most important way to support my channel is to hit that subscribe button so you do not miss out on any of my future uploads. The third way to support this channel is to go to my Teespring account and purchase in any of my merch. And the fourth way that you can support this channel is joining me in Patreon to give me a contribution to help me to do what I do here in YouTube. Once again, I want to thank all of you guys for checking out my video and ask that you continue to join me, ENT Sabas, here on YouTube to see where my journey takes me. Until next time, peace.